So I did an interview with Guno and Munchie B, and Guno basically like came out as a Wack hater, which we didn't really know beforehand.
Trust me. Did you hear the bullshit he said?
What? I can't remember.
He thought he was coming up here with Lil Jon. Boy, Lil Jon asked me a week prior.
Right.
And could Guno come up? I got at you. You told me, I'm gonna make you remember this, but Wack, he was just kind of up here with the face dude, the one I exposed. He ain't really got nothing going on. I'm like, listen, he a homie. They asked him to come up here and interview with me at the table. Can you do that for me? And you let it happen. Right? That's how that went. Which you was well, and you're right, because he was just starting to do his little underground shit. You already did it. It was kind of too soon for him to be back. So stop acting like you didn't know you was coming up here with me, right? Now, I talked to him after this thing, right? And I told him, this is the way I felt, right? I didn't know you. First time I seen him was right now, was when he was at the table, right? So if I'm extending you that love and respect, right? I don't know you, right? I don't give a fuck where you go. When the conversation about Blueface came up, right? You should have kept it respectful. Even if you got a distaste for Blueface in any way, which I don't think you do. I don't think Blueface did anything to you.
But you thought he should have kept it
out of respect to me.
He shouldn't have talked down on Blueface just out of love for you.
Out of straight, the same way I let you at this table, out of respect of the homie, because really it's a disrespect to Lil Jon, because on Lil Jon words you got here. So when I look up and I called and told him, I said, bro, why you speaking on face like that? He ain't ever did nothing to you. Plus, I know you didn't tell him that in his face. Face beat the shit out of Guno. This a fact, right? So now it's kind of like you put me in a situation where I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm a stand with my people. You know, not only do I do business with this man, but I learned to love this man as family. And at the end of the day, you know that. So it's like, he said, well, it's a lot I could have said, but I did because of you. You should have said nothing at all because of me, right? But did you say these things in his face? You get what I'm saying? Nobody believes you had the keys to no yard.
What was he saying? That Blueface is smoking hard drugs in there?
I don't know. He was saying he had pimples all on his face, and he fucking probably did.
You do look a little weird in there.
You know what I'm saying? He probably did, but at the end of the day, well, shit, what'd he do to you? Did you tell him this? Damn, nigga, your face fucked up. Did you say that to him? Because Blueface is quiet, but nephew ain't playing with it, right? So at the end of the day, I told him, because they was after the King Peel shit, they called me to come in here. Said, bro, you can't sit at the table with me, homie. You out for to have nephew looking at me after you done slandered him and said some weird shit. And you have I don't stamp that.
Right.
I don't stamp what you did to 4X's neighborhood. I'm not stamping that Pee-wee. You know, 4X, a few cats over there, my nigga Scooter, rest in peace, right? You know that I got some love and respect for. So after y'all did that, you not been to sit here as if I'm stamping that, because I'm not stamping that. That's what you want to do, handle your wax. Right? But on the flip side is like, you know, like, bro, like, I really looked out for you because I could really run a marathon on you. Niggas been begging me to run a marathon on you. I just haven't done it. So I was going to do it a week ago, but I chose not to do it.
That you had the paperwork on Guno.
That's a fact.
And then you fell back. You and him ended up having a conversation.
Yeah, then he said, you know what, Wack, you right. I ain't finna be doing all that.
What kind of paperwork did we miss out on here?
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, shit, it is what it is.
You agreed not to do it, but I feel like, you know, somebody else probably going to jump on it if there actually is stuff out there. I mean, here goes the thing. The way they break it down and the way we break it down, shout out to the exposers, is two different things, because I'm going to pinpoint everything that's on there. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the other little dude right here, he's a snake, because he called me while Guno was in there, locked up, saying, man, fuck what he got going on. I rap too. Like, I'm trying to do something. So as soon as he did that, I'm like, nigga, I know you through Guno.
Right.
So when I see a motherfucker doing that type of shit,
you talking about flame?
Yeah, I look at you like, nigga, you's a snake anyway. So I don't got no conversation for you at all. And what's crazy is these niggas was Snoopy badass fans.
Really?
It was Snoopy. Snoopy, could you do a song with me? Now you got all this shit to say, and it's a little weird, you know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, I ain't never gonna, you know, the dude Hood Trophy Bino.
Yeah.
Remember I brought his name up a couple weeks ago, right?
We had him on the podcast because he was homies with
Well, not because, but
no, listen.
He was doing his thing, but because he signed to Soulja Boy.
But he ain't signed to Soulja Boy, right?
Soulja Boy was tripping on me and Remo.
Let me show you something.
For the thing we posted about him and Christian Rock.
You see that,
I understand that Remo squashed it with Soulja Boy.
You see that, right? That's his music, right?
With Trophy Bino, yeah.
Who I sent it to? That's Stunner. Right? It's time for me to, my review about the budgets that's going to be released, right? So quite naturally, Blueface is the lead of that conversation. So I was presenting him Hood Trophy Bino's music, right?
Right.
Now, at this time, there's, it's what it is. Creep had kind of put me online with him, right? So I look up a couple days ago and I see what I see. So I had to text him like, damn, nephew, like I got to bag up. You know what I'm saying? Politics don't mix.
Wait, you had to back up on Bino?
That's a fact.